We all know the origin story of Spider-Man. It's no spoiler saying Uncle Ben dies. Throughout the years, Peter Parker arguably has the saddest, most tragic story in all of comics. He loses his parents, he loses his uncle, his aunt, his girlfriend multiple times, his best friend. Just about anyone that enters his life gets killed or goes criminally insane. His story makes Batman's origin look almost soft. I don't have time to tell you the entire history of Spider-Man. Instead, I wanted to talk about his ending, or better yet, why Miles Morales is his happy ending. Admittedly, when another Spider-Man was announced, I wasn't hyped. Peter Parker's Spider-Man is one of my favorite superheroes. It wasn't until later in my life that I came to appreciate the addition of Miles Morales. I thought of him as a washed-down version of a superhero that I followed for years, only getting introduced to appeal to younger fans. It took experiences in my own life to actually understand the importance of Miles Morales. As you get older, your problems seem to become more real. The things that you used to care about become less significant as more issues pile up. The Spider-Man comics have always done a great job of showing this. Peter always struggles to manage his own life, let alone the life of Spider-Man on top of it. His life as Peter Parker gets so bad, he spends most of his time as his superhero persona, hiding from his everyday problems, finding comfort, and helping others. This is not a satisfying life. You just put on the mask to fight the flavor of the day villain over and over until the day that you can't. That's why the addition of Miles Morales is so important. Having another Spider-Man gives Peter a new hope. Peter now has another Spider-Man to guide and help through the issues that he faced himself. Who knows these issues better than Peter Parker? He is nearly the perfect mentor, not only because they have similar powers and abilities, but because Peter knows more about loss than anyone. When experiencing loss, you learn a lot about yourself. It's a constant reminder about how short life is. You grow a lot in just a short amount of time. After losing his Uncle Ben, Peter stopped being so careless with his powers. He learned with great power, and say it with me class, comes great responsibility. After losing Gwen Stacy, he learned control. And when he lost his Aunt May, he learned that you can make a deal with the devil and get her back. Sometimes comics are weird, especially in the 90s when Spider-Man was getting cloned like crazy. One could argue the perfect ending of Spider-Man would be to settle down with MJ, have a kid, maybe become a school teacher, or maybe some of you prefer the superior Spider-Man ending. No matter the ending you prefer, Miles Morales makes it better. Giving Peter someone else to share his journey with makes his life not as drab. Granted, when Miles first donned the Spider-Man costume, his world Spider-Man was dead. It wasn't until the Ultimates that they actually got to meet and got the blessing of Peter Parker. The new PlayStation games and the Enter the Spider-Verse movies both explore a more active Spider-Man and a mentor role for Miles Morales, and they are some of the best Spider-Man stories in years. The addition of Miles Morales gives Peter a brother in Spiderhood, and someone that he can mentor for years. When it's time to hang it up, he can do it happily, knowing that there is another Spider-Man to fill his place. Peter will never be happy just being Peter Parker. He knows that if he has the ability to stop evil, then he has to try. There will always be evil in this world, and in comics, so there should always be a Spider-Man there to fight it. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button or subscribe if you're new. I'm Mick Berger, and later's on the Minjay.